Okay, and action. Okay. We're playing today, welcome, by the way. We're playing with a fucking shy internet connection, let's say, with the single number setup tool. Now, let's see if we can get this view back better than this, because it really pisses me off, this. Fucking Jesus, honestly, 28. This view thing does my head in a lot, to be honest. It's not my fucking internet. I think the last time we did this we got tilted as well. Fucking hell. Right. Do I always put my mic in where the front I'm looking? Okay, single number setup tool. Waiting for 3 yellow dots to join up in a row together like this to get a hit. Starting balance of £20.40. Any little amount of profit is what we're going to leave with, and people think that that's, you know, well, you could carry on, you've got this tool and all this other. Don't work like that. It don't work like that. If you can get any amount of profit on playing online roulette, take it and leave and move on and come back a little bit later. That's the thing to do. And I think I was talking to Roulette Profit and Stop about this today, about a lot of things, what people's strategies are and things like that. And one thing that I didn't mention was time. Time to make profit of what you're happy with and then go. Because let's say if you're in a rush. Now, I don't know why anybody plays for ever in a rush, to be fair. And you've got 100 quid and you want to make some profit. And you're in a rush and you want to make that money. Things are going to go wrong, basically. Now, let's say if you did, I don't know, a 50 pence bet, 9 numbers, you make the 18 quid profit, 18 quid return, right? In the space of, I don't know, 5-10 minutes where you strike and you get in and out. People say to me, why do you only make that little bit of money and then you go away and then you come back? Well, it's because I've got all day, basically. I've no need to rush and do anything, really. I can get little bits of hits here, there and everywhere and then just walk. That's 30 again. And move to the next casino, and so on and so forth. And if someone's playing and they've got a certain figure in mind, or they've got up to from 100 quid to 118 quid, think, right, I'll just get to that 120 quid. It can go downhill so quickly. And it goes downhill because of the starting stake that you're betting. That's how I see it. I'm sure other people see it a little bit like that. Other people will see it like you're full of shit. Other people won't see it that what's gone on previous on the wheel, the history, is something to go do with what's going to happen next on the wheel. That is in my opinion, one of the biggest load of bollocks that I've ever heard. For every action, there is a reaction, right? It's true. For anything that ever happens, there will be a reaction to it. So number one's just come in. Let's see where the ball lands. Now, this is not to say you're going to predict from where number one is going to send that ball to, but from it landing there, it's going to get sent somewhere else. That's the reaction that it gets. I'm not going to get into this too fucking much. But if it didn't land in number one, it wouldn't have just gone to the next number where it's just gone to. Or you could say, well, if it landed in 33, it could have landed in number 9 next. Yeah, it could well have done. It could have well gone to number 9 from any number prior to where it's just been. But in this case, it went from number 1 to number 9. I think that makes sense. I'm going to shut up because I'm getting bored. I'm sure you are. 27. So in my world, right, I'm going to go in early here. That 27 would be 30 and it would be all over that zero area like that. That is what I would, without using this tool, bet. Basically, that's what I've gone into. That's what I've seen happen the most. Ray Baller. That's what I've seen happen the most whilst playing roulette. So, does it win? Has it come in? No. Does it mean anything that I missed? Simple as that. We'll also look at number 25, because when 25 comes in, I like to do this, right? I like to do that from the 25. And I'll go over now to that number 9 because it's there in the history, okay? We've also got the 0 neighbours bet, the 5 reds, 5 blacks that have been in and done a turn already. So this could well go up to 0, and in my mind, from 25, can go up to 0 quite often. Let's see what we get now. 36, so that's another miss. The 36 comes in, and we've just gone with the 25 neighbours, but in my mind, the 36 produces 19 neighbours. Okay, so I'm going to do that quite heavily. I'm going to go over between the 1 and the 9, and a repeat there for the 36 for the number 1, the 36. So I'm looking now at a stronger 0 area, 19 up to 0 hit coming in. Okay. Oh, and look what's just happened. There you are. So it's nothing to do with the history, is it? Fucking hell. Nothing to do with history at all. Nothing at all. So that's £7.50 profit in a knowledgeable game of using this little tool, just seeing what's coming in, seeing what is happening, looking at bets that you're educated with on happening, and placing the bet, basically. I mean, the 0 neighbours bet, it's a fucking cracking bet, right? But when you see it homing in on that bet, the 19, the 36 up to the 19, like I would have never played 19 to go over to 9. I'd have played it to go back down to 36. And sometimes won it, right? Look at all these reds here. Now, people will say, a black is due. Is it fuck due? Black's not due. That chain of reds there is not an indicator for me to bet on black. I've put it on black, so I'm going to demonstrate it. It might come in, it might not. But that's not an indicator that black's due. And that is a gambler's fallacy. Oh, look at all these reds. Look at all these odds. Even all fucking blacks due. It's not. That due is bullshit. See, 9-9. It's not happening. Let's see. I'm willing to martingale all this little bit of profit and end the thing up to go all the way and show you that the gambler's fallacy is not a thing, right? It's not a thing. If you know how to play roulette, it's not a thing, basically. Joe Croupier's pattern breaking would be fucking fantastic here. That works. That's pattern breaking is not a thing. It is a thing, you know. Rather than the blacks. Let's see. We actually get a black. So fair enough. There, we got it. But I wouldn't be looking at that to happen. There'd be no way I'd be looking at that to happen. Anyway, I'm off with my profits. Time for Dave to leave. If you like what you're looking at, like, subscribe. It's free to subscribe. You get all this entertainment, all of it. Proper yabba about roulette. None of this gambler's fallacy. With none of that. You've just seen me actually predict what was going to come there. What we're homing in on that 0 sector there up to the 19 is what we said was going to happen. 2 bets, I think it was, before the 19 came in. I mean, I rest my case. I'm out of here.